Hey, what's up, guys? It's Corey here with Dapper Dollars, and today we're going to talk about keywording secrets in 2020 and how to actually get these keywords and use them to rank your shirts on Amazon so that you can start making money. You ready? Let's get started. So, this channel is all about using the Merch by Amazon opportunity to create passive income for yourself so that you will be able to generate financial freedom for yourself and your family in the years to come. If that sounds like something that interests you, like and subscribe below. And let's get into today's subject, keywording. Now, this is kind of important because it's how Amazon uses, or what Amazon uses to decide where to put your shirts and who gets to see them whenever they search for what. So, where do you find these keywords? Well, I personally use just the Amazon search bar. Number one, because it is where everyone is going when they go to Amazon. And number two, I don't think there is a number two. It's what people, you actually get to see what people are looking for. Because the same way that Google has the autofill suggester or Bing or any of the other search engines, Amazon has an autofill search engine. And that is not by mistake and it is not random. Whenever you put something into Amazon and you see that it starts to fill in what you're looking for, what you see is that Amazon is using what other people are searching for to try to find out if it's what you're searching for as well. So let's say we're in Halloween right now. So if you were to type in shirts for teachers in July, you wouldn't see Halloween pop up in that search bar, but very likely now you're going to see Halloween shirts for teachers pop up in that search bar because we're in a very specific situation. So Amazon is using the autofill and the data that it has to see if you are or to try to put stuff in front of you and show you what other people are searching for as well. So we can use this information to find out what other people are searching for and create products for those people who are searching. And remember, the higher it is to the top of that search, the more likely that there are a bunch of people searching for it. So, one way you can improve your chances of getting keywords is by using a Chrome extension called DS Quick View. And that's, you have to be using Chrome to use that, and it is an amazing tool because it gives you whenever you search for stuff, it gives you the ability to see the number, the BSR, and the sales rank. And also, you need to use the Amazon Quick View, or it's a Amazon Expander that's also a Chrome extension. This also really broadens out the results for the keyword for what you're typing into the Amazon search bar. So you might type in something like teacher shirt for, and then it shows you the Amazon Expander shows you at least 2 or 3 different categories beyond what the usual Amazon search bar would show. So that's how you find keywords to start out in Merch by Amazon so that you can make these shirts that actually sell. So, what do you do once you have these keywords? Well, you need to design your shirt. And so let's say you're designing for, I'm actually going into the realtor niche again, and there are shirts, or the keywords that I've been looking for are things like realtor shirts for women, realtor shirts for moms, realtor shirts for dads. That means that to have the best opportunity for selling, we can't just have these keywords and then create a generic design. We need to start with the keyword first before we start designing, because the better chance you have is to actually design something super specific for that keyword. There could be plenty of women's shirts that pop up whenever you search realtor shirt for mom, but if none of them say something like this mom sells real estate, then you're not really targeting what that keyword is actually saying. So, to have the best keyword strategy in 2020, you need to actually target the phrase that you're putting in the keywords that you're putting in your titles and your brand, because that is going to give you the best opportunity to be the shirt that someone is looking for, because you're actually addressing what the keyword is saying. You want to do your best to read the customer's mind before they have a chance to look at anything else, because you want to be the most relevant thing to what they're searching, because people just want stuff that's easy. So if you're able to create a design that is very specific toward what they're searching, that is going to be your best bet to making the sale every time. Now, you also want to make sure that if you're using ads, and this is what I do, you collect keywords before you start. And like we said from the beginning, If you're going into a space like the realtor niche, you want to start with a broad term like realtor shirts and then use the Amazon search bar expander to see realtor shirts for, and then see what it gives you from there. And then now you have some sub niches to work with. So jumping ahead again, if you're using ads, you need to make sure that when you start a campaign for the shirt that you've designed for that keyword, that you're using at least the root keyword for one of your words and then two others that are sub niches. So for realtor shirts for moms, you might have the keyword that you're targeting for that ad is going to be, one of them is realtor shirts, and the other one is going to be realtor shirts for women or realtor shirts for mom. That's personally how I like to do it. Most women who are realtors are in a phase of life where they're going to be mothers. And so people are more than likely going to type women than they are mom. So if you're going into a space where there are the options, sub niches of mom or women, usually you want, and you're going to use ads, you want to target the women, because in most phases of life, unless you're targeting like college kids or kids in high school, most of them aren't going to be moms. But people who are buying t-shirts in most spaces are going to be in the phase of life where they're moms. So if there is that space, make sure you target seed keyword plus women, and that'll usually cover moms. So that is how I would do it if I were using ads. And of course, make sure you watch the video that I've done on how to create ads that are super profitable. I'm not going to go into all of those details now just because it would take a lot of time, and this might be like a 40-minute video. So watch that video. I'll link to it here, and then let's move on to if you're now going to try to rank shirts without ads and you want to know the best way to keyword possible. So keywording is very important if you're not using ads to rank your shirts, because that means you're just throwing it into the abyss and hoping that you're going to be able to land on the front page. Now, if you study people like, not Mike Wall, but there's another guy who says that ads aren't really the most important thing in the world, and you can rank shirts without ads because Amazon is likely going to just circulate designs on the front page to put everything in front of people to see if it has an opportunity to sell, because there are so many designs on merch that it makes sense that Amazon will give equal opportunity to other shirts to sell and just randomly put them on the first page and see if they do anything. So if you believe that, then this would be a decent strategy. It might take a little bit longer, but it is still a likely strategy. And I did this in the keto space and it worked for me. Right now, I just create ads because it makes things go a little bit faster. So now, if you're not going to use ads and you just want to rank these shirts using keywords, you need to look at very sub-niche keywords, where I'm talking you might get maybe 30 to 100 results on a page whenever you search on Amazon for that specific keyword. Now, that is going to be probably not relevant to your shirt, but it's going to be a keyword that is going to help you get started to make sales on Amazon. So whenever you're creating a title for a shirt and you're not using ads, you definitely want to borderline on keyword stuffing. And I'm talking like cute realtor shirt gift for mom who is doing something else. That would be the super sub niche, micro niche that has only 30 to 100 results. So again, this is going to be a little bit like keyword stuffing, and you need to be careful here because Amazon does not like keyword stuffing. So you need to make this title flow as naturally as possible whenever you're using this tactic to rank designs without ads. And if you're doing this to rank without ads, you're going to want to price this shirt in a way that is competitive within the sub niche that you're going after. You know, with ads, I usually just usually start everything out at $16.99 because that gives me $3 profit to work with to see if this shirt would actually sell. However, you don't have that luxury with not using ads to rank shirts. You're going to have to just throw a shirt out there and price it in a way that is not putting yourself at a disadvantage because people think you're cheap, and also not being overpriced and not having any proven sales record like reviews or anything like that. So if you're not using ads and you want to rank shirts with keywords, you definitely need to look at the prices of the shirts that are in that space and price competitively. That means if there's a shirt that's doing really, or most of the shirts that you're looking at are doing really well and they're maybe $19, price your shirt at $17.50. That's still just close enough to be close to what those other shirts are, and you'll get those budget shoppers. Now, as your shirt starts to sell, you're going to want to change that micro niche keyword into something that is closer to what the initial seed keyword is. So if your initial keyword that you want to go after for like the overall purpose of making the shirt, which might be like realtor shirts, you want to slowly transition away from like the micro niche that you're going after. So cute realtor shirt for, or gift shirt for, or gift design for moms in Orlando. You might just shorten that to cute realtor shirt for real estate agents in Florida. And I mean, this is probably not the best way to do it, but you get what I'm saying. You want to eventually, or once you're making sales and you have proof that this design is selling, you want to you can sub out the micro niche keywords for more broad keywords until you wind up on that first page. Now, I hope this all makes sense. This is a bit of a broad topic and it's very fluid. A lot of people do this in different ways. And so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I would love to get to know you and love to answer any questions you have. I've been doing this for a while and I've had a great amount of success and I've learned a lot of lessons from a lot of failures. So I would love to tell you what I know to maybe save you some trouble or wasted time in the future. And this is all I've got. So again, if you are interested in creating financial freedom for yourself, or you just want to learn how to be better at Merch by Amazon to create better income, like and subscribe. And remember, someone's going to do something great every day, guys. Why not you? See ya.